Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are back again with another wonderful recipe, and that is Kaldu recipe. Is a fish recipe in the form of a stew or soup. Okay, so for our pounded ingredients, we have here 4 onions, some strands of spring onions, 1 green bell pepper, some tamarind that we're just going to throw in. We not pounded that one. Then we have 3 fresh tomatoes, small size. You don't need too much tomatoes, else it changes the color of the stew. So we also have bay leaves, 2 Maggi seasoning, 3 garlic cloves, some habanero pepper, less than a tablespoon of black pepper. So these are the ingredients that we're going to pound. For the vegetables to throw in, we have here 2 bitter tomatoes or aubergine, 1 garden egg or eggplant, 3 habanero peppers, and 3 okras. So these are the ingredients that we're going to throw in our stew. We also have dry salted catfish. Okay, this is optional for some people, but it gives this stew an extra taste when you first fry this before adding in your onions. Some oil. This is about a cup of oil. Our main ingredient is fish, so we're using 2.5 large fish. Okay, this is called sampat in the Gambia. All right, so for the seasoning of our fish, in here I have a tablespoon of mustard, a teaspoon of black pepper. Here we have habanero pepper and garlic is what I pounded here, 1 habanero pepper and 2 cloves of garlic, and half Maggi cube, and some salt. Okay, and to that I add in some lemon, a little bit of vinegar. So I'm using vinegar and lemon. You can use you can use only lemon if you like, but I like the taste of the two together combined. So I mix all of that, then taste to see if everything is okay, all right, before adding in your fish. So it's all looking good. I add in my fish. Okay, make sure every part touches the marinade. So this is how you want to marinate the fish. All right, you can also use just lemon and salt to marinate this. All right, it doesn't really matter, but if you want extra flavor, then mix it like so. Okay, so that's our marinated fish. We're going to let this sit in this marinade for 2 hours at least. Okay, you can have it there for 30 minutes or less than that too, because fish doesn't take a lot of time to marinate. Our pot is set, so I pour in the oil and let that heat up. Our oil is hot now, so the first thing I throw in is my dry salted catfish. Okay, you can use any dry salted fish that you have, but my favorite is the dry salted catfish. That in here we have our mixed ingredients, the tamarind, and also I added a few strands of meat. So all of that goes. So bitter tomato also goes in. Now we're going to fry this until the onions are well done. In my local language we call it far. So far. As I always say, the secret to a tastier stew is always on the frying. It's always dependent on the frying. After 3 minutes, I add in the garden egg or eggplant and the okra. Okay, our frying is almost done now, so I'm going to drop in a little bit of water. Just that amount. As you can see now, my onion is different from when I first put it in. So this is how you want your onion to be before you add in the water. Okay, so the rest of the water goes in. 1 liter of water. Okay? Just 1 liter of water. And immediately I'm going to put in my fish. I'm going to add in some of the marinade, not all. Okay. And let this cook and simmer down to the consistency that we want. The moment it starts boiling, I put in my habanero pepper. And once in a while, I'll be shaking like this to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, and also to make sure the fish doesn't separate in the pot. In the meanwhile, we're moving on to the ranhabisap, which is sorrel, and here we have some sorrel. Okay, this is basically the leaf of hibiscus flower. It is normally sour in taste. Okay, and here we have locust bean to blend with the habanero pepper, and we also have 3 okras that we're boiling right now. So we're going to boil the okra until it is first soft, okay, or cooked, and then we will pound it with the locust bean and the pepper. So that's the okra we are boiling here. So we're going to let that cook, and it's in the same water that we're going to cook the sorrel. So it doesn't take a lot of time for the sorrel to cook. That's why I am cooking the okra first. Our okra is cooked now, so I add it to my blended or pounded locust bean and pepper. That's here. So we're using a mortar, a local mortar. If you have a blender, first blend the locust bean and the pepper first before adding in the okra. Then blend all that together before putting in the sorrel. So we're going to pound this. In the same water, I'm going to add the sorrel. So don't worry about the water. The little amount of water is going to cook it. When it starts boiling, all of this is going to go down. So don't put too much water. And let the sorrel cook as well. So this is how we want our pounded ingredients to be with the okra, like this. So onto that I add half Maggi bouillon and a little bit of salt. Okay. Pound that. Okay. Our sorrel is ready after 4 or 5 minutes. So I drain the water and add it to the blended ingredient. Then we blend it like so in circular motion until it is well done, like so, and our sorrel is done. So we normally add this to our dish to give us more appetite, especially if what you're cooking has oil in it. After simmering down this much, I have some optional ingredients to also add to your kaldu. So whether you have this or not, it doesn't affect the taste of your kaldu in any way. Okay, you will still have the natural taste, but if you want more flavor, you can add in this seafood. I have shrimps, oysters, and 2 crabs. Okay, so I add those. They don't take a lot of time to cook, so they go in last. There you have it. So immerse them into the sauce and let them also cook and simmer down together with this stew. So lii seen kaldu bi amul fenn, rahlen ci yoxos bi rek ak sipa bi crab bi rek, it takes it to another level. So there you have it. We're going to let this simmer down to the consistency that we want. That's our kaldu when it has simmered down to the consistency that we want. So we are having it with rice. So that's the final product of our kaldu. Suma kaldu buy nak mom, suma sister Sali ak sister Yamu la ko yekal ak suma taw bu góor bi AOB Alpha Omar Ba, bi dal mom bon appétit. If you want to see more recipes like this, please do subscribe to our channel, as we have more wonderful recipes coming on this channel. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. Okay, until we meet next time, bye bye.